All right, good night, my people. Good night, good night, good night. Well, tonight, I know it's kind of late. It's after 6:30, about. It's dark. What are you gonna do? Hey, that's life. So I want to install my intake manifold tonight. I got the seals in there. Been sitting in there for a couple of days. It actually stayed. And now we have my guy Patrick, my fabricator, my local fabricator. He top of the line guy. Yeah, listen. So what I did is take the JZ return line that goes back to the water pump. I took the JZ return line, as you can see, and I had an extra piece of line and he welded it. He bent it, then he welded coming around here. Let me give you a full look. And then he put the second line on top of it. Actually, no, this is the original line on the bottom, and then he welded the extra piece that comes on the top on the top here, so that it could come into the OEM BMW return line that goes back to the pump, but it comes in on the passive, just on the driver's side of the car. So he custom made this for me, kept my brackets too, made a bracket line up, so that should be able to fit around the car. I got an engine halfway out over here. Got an engine halfway out, so this should be able to go back around here. Let me get. Hold on a second. Just a minute. Okay, so you see, I got it wrapped around the back of the engine, as you can see. I should be able to see like that. Do the other side. So it's coming into the cooler and the hose line up here to mount it on there, and then the BMW line. The BMW line is gonna come right here like this into this guy right here. But I might have to put on a little piece of regular hose on it, because I don't think the hole goes all the way up. And then coming on this side, I just gotta hook up this let me see there. Yeah. I hope. Yeah, so I hope let me see. Could you? Alright then, there we go. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, good. Let's focus. And so it comes into the water pump. So let me get some more. Alright, so there you go. Right into the water pump into the 2 bolts. Alright, let me put that on and show you how it works. Okay, so Alvarez Fabrication. Let's check them out. Yeah, there you go. Check them out. Very good. So I got it on. Got it on tight, sturdy. See that? Put it on. Oh, he also block off. I got on my pipe. And for those of you doing the 1.5 vvti, depending on the water pump you use, I think this is a 2J water pump. This here, this neck, I got it from Drift Motion. This is the regular one, the medium one. The tall one was too tall, and I had my boy Patrick. He did this thing here on this here, nice clean welds. Look at that. Oh, that look like it's supposed to be there, factory. Might put my name on that one there and call it his. All right. And you see we did our pipe. That's nice. So I just gotta put on back this guy here. This clamp. And then we onto the intake manifold. Once that is done, I'm gonna, what's next? Intake manifold. And then I'm trying to put on the injectors. Right? Intake manifold, injectors. Sorry, y'all. Intake manifold, injectors. I have the line. Oh, I started putting the fuel line here too already. which is not too bad. So I did the return, and this dash 6. I think I installed the fuel filter already, but I haven't hooked it up to the liners yet because I gotta cut these to match. I want to cut it. I want to use the whiz wheel, and I don't want any fuel in there to start a fire or anything. So I might just use that for. I'll do that for now. Leave it like that for now. But we're gonna put on the intake manifold now, and I'll show y'all in a few. Let's see. All right. So in the meantime, while I install the intake manifold, I did set up the fuel pump. Not a fuel pump, fuel filter. So this strap is the OE strap that goes on the OE fuel filter. So it does fit very nicely around there. So I'm going to install this in the exact same place and then just make a dash 6 to AN fit in. A line that just go from the line to the other one. Put on a dash 6 on there. When I finish this, I'm probably gonna attack that next. Yes, sir. Well, go on. Yes, sir. Everything safe. Cook and curry and stew done right. Yeah. So, all right. That's my neighbor passing through. On top of that, too. Yo, look. Yo, this is what he hooked me up with, bro. So, I got Patrick. So we cut the OE mounts. I'm gonna put them on, and then when I put them on, he's gonna weld a piece of aluminum in between. He's gonna weld a piece of aluminum in between, and once it's up in the car, something like this. See this here? Probably could use that too. So this is a Toyota. I think it's a MK3 transmission mount. So you probably could cut this and weld it on there. Let's see. And then if you look at it on the side, it should look something like this. Let's get it on the side just like that. So it would look like this, and the transmission will sit right in the center there. Very beautiful, very, very beautiful. All right, so let me get back to putting on the intake manifold. I'll be back in a few. Okay, I'm back. Since I remember this stuff. Yeah, he also made this for me for the radiator. So I put it in the radiator here, and then put on another piece of radiator pipe on there, another piece of radiator hose that goes up into the bottom of the JZ on this side. This guy right here. But I have a funny feeling that might just fit right up in there. I think I might more so have to do it, put it on. I might have to use this on the top here. But this has a sensor. Oh, the other one had a sensor in it. One of them get a sensor in it. Yeah, I might have to use this here as opposed to, because I have to get another, extend that. So, not too bad. Yeah, I have to extend this here to the top over here. Cause this ends somewhere about here. So I have to extend it from about here to here. So I gotta get pipe fit. I might just get OE pipes and then cut it up and make it work. Alright. We're making progress though. We're making progress. Intake is halfway on. Alright. So intake manifold is on, is in, is on. I know I had a stud out here, but I didn't have the nut for it. So I had to use a temporary nut. I'll buy one tomorrow from probably AutoZone or Home Depot, because I know they got the stainless steel ones, and I don't need a washer with it. I forgot what you call it. Something like this. I get it from Home Depot. The only problem that I'll have is that it's gonna be a 13 millimeter, and I really wanted to keep it, JDM 12, but you know, once it's shiny, it should be all right. So, oops, sorry, y'all. Yeah, so I'm gonna try putting in the engine now, and I'm thinking if I should put on the intake manifold, the you know, this guy here first. But I think I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna just put it in, get it in, up and running, set up, and then I'll bolt it down a little bit there tonight and pull out something, and then I'll put on the fuel rail with the injectors tonight. And then tomorrow I'll probably put on the turbo and stuff. I got a turbo on the inside, so tomorrow I'll put on the turbo, but this engine going in tonight and sitting nice and neat. And then straighten up the wires then. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so engine is in. Now my motor mounts. I don't know if you can see it. I still got some room on the motor mounts. I think the easiest running is probably this one over here. This guy over here. See, I still take a look. Take this off. See? I still got room to go back there. Yeah. See that there? Still got a little bit of room to go back. I really don't need to go back because it literally, when I say the whole lines up with R154, thanks to Alvarez Performance, sent me these motor mounts, which actually work fantastic. Okay, listen, when you're doing your E39s, swap with your 1J, 2Js. Listen, make sure you get the motor mount from him. I can't even see. And then I can't see this one here. But if you look, you might be able to see it. Let me see. Can I get it? Get a picture of it? Here you go. A little bit. Here you go. Just a bit.
Success.
Yes. Yeah, my hoses. See, there's no pinching on the hoses here. And everything run the way it was on BMW. If you run the OEM intake manifold, it might be a little shorter, right? And so you'd probably have a whole lot more room here to play with. But as you see, it's an aftermarket on this one, and it's kind of big. I know some guys, Patrick was telling me that I could cut these and make it shorter, but I don't need that type of problems right now. So, and I got my vacuum here for my return, the vacuum to the tank, right? And the other vacuum, I use the divider from the BMW, and the other vacuum line that goes to the brake booster. That's gonna get vacuum from one of those vacuum guys. Oh, see those studs right there? Those guys right there? One of those studs you can get it from. I'm gonna put it in there, one of them. And then, all right, cool. But hey, let's look for the creme de la creme of this fit. Look where my transmission lines up. Right inside where it's supposed to be. See that? I gotta do some finagling. Just gotta straighten it out just a bit, but that ain't nothing. We could do that. Straighten it out before Patrick come and weld up the motor mounts. Yo, I gotta put on the motor mounts too. I don't know if I'll do that tonight. I might send some underneath there. I don't know. I'll put on the Alright, so we got that. So that is up, and hold up, let me see if I can get underneath there to show you how the oil pan line up, which is the most important thing. Hold on. Alright, so here we go. This is the oil pan. As you can see, look at the gap in between there. Clean, don't touch anything. Plus it lined up perfectly with the hole in the back there. And there's no work to be done on the tunnel. Might just got a little squeeze, but you probably move it over there a little bit. Nothing crazy. Ain't gotta go nuts. This part, yeah, just move. I think I gotta move it over just a couple more inches. Later on when I get inside, just not too much. See, like hook up clean, everything clean here. Starter, look at it. Yeah, Francisco did a fantastic job. Well, that's clean. Well, those of you who wanted the one from the one from Thailand, the motor mounts from Thailand didn't work. They didn't get at all. And then you have the rev. The motor mounts themselves tighten up from here. Also I tighten that up by hand. You see, I just did. You'll tighten up later. But see, fitment is clean. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's beautiful. Let's do this. Let's go. On the cold concrete. So again, make sure you get your motor mounts from Alvarez Performance. As you see, tried and true. Good perfection. And I think it works also just as good with the BMW. With the BMW transmission, the 5-speed, I think it is. When you order it, make sure you tell them what transmission you're working with. Ooh, I gotta put that down a little bit and over. That's not a problem. But that's where it's supposed to be. I'm excited. I need to get this car done on the road ASAP. I got another car to do. Got a Volvo Volvo S60R. Got to do CCV valve, PCV valve, timing, water pump, and some other nonsense on that car. I think front end work on that. Then I got to drop the motor. I got to drop the transmission off of my GS. Send that out to Drift Motion to get it redone. The R154 missing a fourth gear. But everything is in good here. So, all right. Thanks again for tuning in. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. You know, I'm gonna be posting more content as soon as I get it going. I'll probably do some more tomorrow. So after I put in the intake manifold, the fuel line, the fuel rail, and I'm probably gonna install the turbo with all the oil lines and stuff, oil return and oil feed lines and all that stuff tomorrow, which isn't too bad. Since I have the front open, I might as well I could reach it, you know, it could easily reach, you know what I mean? Not bad. I don't know why this, here you go. I don't know why this fighting me. I might have to cut this line here. But I got a whole blue. I probably could use the blue line. Switch it up. Anyway, that's it for tonight, I think. Yeah, I'm tired. I'll show y'all tomorrow the water pump setup. Let me show you quickly. All right, you see? So this is the reservoir. It stays here. Goes back there into that pump there, and then goes here. I think this comes out from the wall, from the heater core on the inside, comes back into the pipe, come back into this here, into the reservoir, through that pump, and then goes back into the rail. So you see how I set up the rail on the back there? I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'll try to get it in there, but I show where my hand is. It's right over here. So that pipe. Oh yeah, there you go. See, so the pipe right there. My hand's there. The pipe. Where is it? I saw it just now. There you go. See that pipe right there? So it's gonna come in and go hit up that pipe right there. This guy is gonna come in and go somewhere around there. But you see my hand? All right, see there? I just have to add a piece of more. Add another piece of pipe. Another piece of hose, which is not too bad. I have that. I bought a bunch of them, so from AutoZone. So that's how that hooks up, and that takes care of my coolant problem. Then I got to figure out the power steering problem. That's not really a problem. I think I have the poncho for this. That goes into the high pressure. This goes into the reservoir. So we'll figure it out. You know. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for all those E39ers out there that want something a little different. You know? All right, good night. I'm out.